Okay, let's take a quick look at how to set up and generate a recurring payable in AP. First thing we're going to do is go to the AP Invoice Master. Same screen that we enter normal payables in. I'm going to click Add, pick a vendor. The important thing here is that we make sure we make it a template. This keeps it out of the aging reports, the invoice registers, all the AP reports, but it allows us to set up the recurring timeline. Go ahead and give it an invoice number, whatever that is, and it'll use this number plus a dash and a 1, 2, 3, whatever the number is that it's been generated on the future ones. Posting date, invoice date don't matter. Go ahead and give it a dollar amount, a reference number if you need it, a payment priority, and terms. Those will all get carried over to the future invoices. And we're going to set up our distributions. And we'll save changes. So now we have our template AP invoice, and we're going to go over here to this button that says recur to get our recurring timeline set up. Click the edit button. The frequency is going to be, in this case I'm going to do monthly, so it would be 1M, but you can do any frequency you want. So if it's every 30 days, you do 30D. Every 14 weeks, it'd be 14W. So W for weeks, D for days, and M for months. Let's do 1M. I want this to be generated forever, so I'll just put the max number of gens here at all 9s, and then you tell it the next time or the first time you want it to be created. We'll put that as July 1st. Go ahead and save that and close this, and so our recurring payable at this point has been set up. Now all we need to do is generate it, and you can generate them at any time. Go to Transaction, Accounts Payable, Generate Recurring. Select the type as AP Invoice. An end date, so this is a process through date, so let's set it to July 1st. You can pick a specific vendor and or a specific AP invoice number here. If you don't, then it's just going to gather up all of the recurring payables that are sitting out there and generate them all at once. So to do that, we just hit the Generate button. It'll come back, tell us when it's done. And if you flip over to the second tab, it will tell you everything that it created. In this case, we only had one sitting out there. If we want to review that, we just double click on the invoice number. You notice it used the same invoice number from before. It put a -1 on the end of it, and has an invoice date of 7/1, a posting date of 7/1, and the distributions have all been entered for us as well. So this invoice is going to get routed through the approval system just like any other invoice. If it needed any approvals. We can verify that by checking the approval status. This one happens to go to me, and so if I look up here in my approval icon in the toolbar, you'll see that I have a pending approval here, and this actually may get run again, and it may change to 2 here in a minute. But if I click on that, there's one from earlier, and there's another one. So that's it. That's how you set up a recurring payable and generate it.